Hello, my beloved viewers. My name is Zane. I am a relationship consultant and psychologist. I know one thing for certain. Conflict is not what breaks a relationship. It is how we come back from it. Emotional distance can happen quietly, even in the best relationships. Sometimes after a disagreement, a misunderstanding, or just a buildup of silence, we find ourselves feeling disconnected. Not angry necessarily. Like the intimacy you once shared is now behind a wall you do not know how to climb. The key to reconnection is not performance. It is not a big gesture or the perfect apology in a love bond. It is emotional honesty. Repairing emotional distance is not about fixing the other person in a relationship. It is about rebuilding safety slowly, humbly, and without shame. Let's dig in, my near and dears. Number 1. Naming the distance without blame. The first step is simply naming that something feels off. Not with accusation. Not with pressure on each other, especially when you're in love, but with vulnerability. Saying something like, "I miss how we used to feel," or "I notice we have been a little distant," can open the door without making the other person defensive. It invites curiosity instead of conflict. Emotionally mature couples resist the urge to punish or retreat. They choose to stay in the room. They reach out even if it feels awkward. They understand that naming the distance does not increase it. It begins to dissolve it. Number 2, owning your part without self-abandonment. Repair is not about self-blame, but it does ask for self-awareness. That means looking at your own tone, timing, or patterns. It means asking, did I shut down? Did I assume the worst? Did I protect myself at the cost of connection? And then sharing those reflections, not as a performance, but as an offering. You can say, "I realize I got cold because I felt overwhelmed," or "I think I checked out because I was scared." These small admissions soften the room. They bring the conversation back to the heart. Number 3, making room for emotion without trying to fix. Sometimes what your partner needs is not a solution, but your presence, just to be heard, just to be witnessed. Reconnection often begins when one partner says, "Tell me what is going on inside you right now," and then listens without interruption, without advice, without turning it into their own story. It sounds simple, but it takes emotional strength. To stay with someone's pain without rushing to escape it. That act alone is a bridge back to closeness. Number 4, rebuilding safety through small consistencies. In real love, repair doesn't always mean a deep conversation. Sometimes it's a soft touch, a shared laugh, showing up with coffee, or simply being near. Love often speaks louder in small, quiet gestures than in long talks. Sometimes it is about showing up again and again in small ways. A gentle touch, a warm tone, checking in when they look distant. Emotional safety is not built in grand moments. It is built in ordinary ones. Over time, these small acts say, "I see you. I am still here. We are okay." Even if we are still finding our way back, consistency is the language of safety, and it works even when words feel hard to say. Number 5, holding space for difference without control. True repair also means accepting that you may see the conflict differently. You do not have to agree on every detail to reconnect. What matters more is understanding how the other person felt. It's making space for their experience without trying to rewrite it. Saying, "I would not have felt that way, but I get why you did," can be healing. True love doesn't always need a big conversation to heal. Sometimes, repair looks like presence, patience, or a quiet gesture. It shows maturity. It shows care. And most importantly, it lets both people return to each other without losing themselves in the process. Emotional distance does not mean the end. It means something needs attention. And when that attention comes with humility, presence, and love, something deeper can grow. Not a perfect relationship, but a resilient one. One that bends, but does not break. If this helped you see conflict differently, subscribe to my channel, STR TV, for more emotionally grounded conversations on love and repair. Next time, we will talk about what emotional accountability really looks like in action. Make sure you are subscribed to STR TV so you do not miss it.